Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do a really easy mummy makeup look. I've brought into another light into the room that I'm in, so hopefully that helps with some of my lighting problems with my camera. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the toilet paper circle like this around my other eye. So I'm just taking small little pieces like this, dipping it into my latex like usual, and then just molding it around my eye area. And then this time I'm going to take a wet brush just to push it down. It helps using the wet brush instead of my fingers because I find my fingers will take it all off. And then I can also use this brush to mold it into the shape that I want. So now I'm taking another little strip. I just have to keep wiping off my hands so the latex and toilet paper doesn't stick to it. And then last little small piece for that corner. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that dry. And then I'm doing a couple little pieces around my mouth area like this. For my nose, I kind of did that part already, but it is just one of these things around my nose. And then I painted it brown. I'll show you how to make it look all dirty like that after. So for the other pieces, I'm just going to go like that. Take a little strip of toilet paper and stick it on and then go over it. These pieces are a lot more simple to do. Don't get your hair in it like me. Rip off the excess pieces. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do before it's dry is I'm just going to go over these pieces with foundation. I found this really terrible spray foundation that I never use. It's awful as a foundation, but it is really good for doing this type of stuff. If you have just liquid foundation, that will work. That's what I usually do, but I find this a lot more simple. And now they're all the same foundation color, and I'm just going to let that dry. Okay, so for these pieces right here, while they're almost dry, I'm just going to take my sharper end of my scalpel and rip them open in the middle. Just making them very messy. And I'm going to fill the inside of the rips with black. This is just that same black gel liner I use all the time. And just inside those little holes is going to be black. And then I'm taking a fluffy brush and going around the outside with this matte dark brown. It's a chocolate brown. Just to dirty it all up. Looks like that piece came off a little bit, so I'm going to try and glue it back on. And then same thing for the eye, going around the outside with that same brown. Just makes everything look a little bit dirtier. Okay, sorry, my camera stopped filming because apparently the memory is full, but I just finished putting the brown eyeshadow all around there. And then taking this flat brush, this is actually a concealer brush, but I don't wear concealer, so I never use it. Just taking this black gel liner like I always do, going inside the eye area, and then I'm going to go over it with black eyeshadow, my usual. And then, so that whole thing that I did there is just the exact same as what the nose is, if you guys need to learn how to do the nose. It's very simple. So I'm just going to finish all that up and show you what it looks like. Okay, so that's all filled in. The next thing I'm going to do is the mouth, which again is very simple. Just taking that same black, making big smudges everywhere. And then I'm going to go around the outside with that same brown eyeshadow. Okay, and then taking my scalpel just with latex, I'm going to make some marks around my mouth, which looks like these things. And just let that dry, and then go over it with the same brown. So while that's drying, I'm going to show you how I did these pieces. I'm using a cotton like cloth. These are just like face wipes that have dried out. They're just like a really stretchy cotton. You can use toilet paper if you want, but my toilet paper has little patterns on it, so I'd rather use these for like the big pieces and I don't have to get them all wet. So I'm just taking some scissors, whoops, and I'm going to cut a bunch of different size strips. Okay, so this is where I'm going to place the first strip. Just again taking my latex, putting a little bit on where I want it to stick, and then just going to attach it like so. I find you actually don't really need that much latex to keep these on. They stick pretty well with the cotton. The only pieces that don't stick are where the other cotton is. So you have to put a lot of latex down there. Okay, and then just going to do a bunch of other little strips all on my face, making them go in all different directions. Okay, so now I have all the pieces on. I've overlapped them onto the other side of my face. Managed to get latex in my hair. Any of the exposed skin, I'm just going to take a foundation brush with this gray eyeshadow and just dust that over the areas that are exposed to make them look dirty. Like this spot right there. And I'm also mixing it with a little black just to give it different colors. I didn't really want to waste my eyeshadow doing this on my whole face, so I waited till after the tissue was on. You can also add a little green in there, an olive green works pretty well. Okay, so now that that's done, to color this and make it look really dirty, I'm just taking a brown face paint. This is Ben Nye's Honey Brown, and a foundation brush, and just very lightly dipping it in water. I want it to be like really dry face paint. And and then going over all the tissues, or the cotton things, whatever these are. And it looks, I find it looks better if you go over the borders a bit. It really like sticks to your skin, but not the cloth, so it gives it a nice like outline, like there. It takes a few swipes for it to really stick on the stuff, but as you can see, it gets a little bit dirty looking. So I'm just going to finish all those and show you what it looks like. Okay, now that that's done, I'm just going to outline where the pieces are overlapping. This is that same brush that has a bit of the black gel liner. Camera just died. The last thing that I was finishing doing was just taking this with the black gel liner and just shading around the outside of where the paper like overlaps, just to give it a little bit of depth. So I just did these areas right here. And then I popped in my other contact. These are from camoeyes.com. They're white Manson lenses. And I'm going to announce my giveaway video right now, just because I want to make sure I have time to send the contacts out. So I have, is it recording? I have these contacts to give away. These are the White Demon contacts from camoeyes.com. They are really awesome. Sorry, this video is going to be shaky because I'm holding the camera in my hand. Hopefully you guys can see kind of what they look like. I'll take them out and show you after. So the rules of the contest is anyone can enter regardless of country and whatever. I'm going to make sure that I do some form of express shipping so that you guys will get the contacts before Halloween. All I want you to do is go to Camo Eyes Facebook page. I'll put like links and stuff in the description, and just like their page because they're the ones that gave me these contacts. It's really awesome. I've been using all their contacts in my videos. I really love them. And then send in a picture of your killer clown makeup looks, because I guess that's what you guys, probably my most viewed video that I have, so I figured that'd be a good contest to do. I don't want to see any looks that look like my killer clown. I want to see a bunch of like different stuff, so be really creative, and then I will pick the winner out of that and send you these contacts. Okay, so here are the contacts close up, so you guys can see what they look like. They're really cool. I will put also in the description my Facebook page, not my personal one, but my like makeup one, and that's where you guys can upload the pictures and stuff, and eventually I'll put them in an album, and then I'll announce who wins on there, because I find it easiest to contact people through Facebook. So definitely enter this contest if you want to win a free pair of these Camo Eyes contacts. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with.